On today's Terminator toy spot, leading up to the very cool Terminator Salvation coming out, today we'll be looking at the T-850 with casket. This comes to us from the Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines line from McFarlane Toys. Unfortunately, I don't have this guy in the package. He was one of the first guys I opened up, and so what you see is a loose figure, but what I'll just do is, and I will be getting to this figure as well, but packaging on him is very basic. Actually, that's probably a bad example because you get a different face on the front there, but figures on the back here, there's the Terminator with the casket. I just bumped the camera there. And there was a variant, I believe, of this as well that had no glasses, very similar to my review of the battle damage variant of this guy. There was a non-glasses version of this one as well. I only picked up the one with the glasses. I actually didn't find the one that was the variant. But there's the packaging. If we have a look at the figure. Now, unfortunately, I've got, and I move this down a bit here. Unfortunately, I've got some sad news about this figure, but I'll get into them. I'll get to that part when I get to it. The figure itself is a good likeness of Arnold. Now, unfortunately, unlike the T-850 battle damage version of Terminator that I did of Schwarzenegger, he's posed basically only to display him with the casket. I mean, there is articulation in the hands and in the arms, also in the shoulders, but the way that they've sculpted him, unless he's holding the casket, he looks a bit dumb. But there's a lot of detail that was put in his jacket. I mean, his jacket is that leatherized, kind of like a rubber plastic here. Unlike the other Terminator figure that I did, this guy also is sculpted with a pistol in his pants here. This actually can't come out. It's a fixed piece. But loads of detailing was put into the figure itself. I mean, I will give credit where credit is due. That the sculpt is quite nice on these figures. It's just, again, like this figure above all the other figures, you have to have him basically with his accessories. If not, he kind of looks a bit weird on his own. In the way of accessories, he comes with a piece of grass with shattered piece of stained glass window there. Yeah, there is also a peg there that you can mount to his shoe, and I'll just get that in there. Hold on a second. Let me just fix this here. I didn't have this figure posed all that much, so unfortunately the peg in his foot is still a little, hasn't been worked in well enough, but I guess that's about right. I mean, his leg looks a little wonky there. It's unfortunate the way that the McFarlane figures are, that they're posed a certain way that you have to have them sitting and standing a right way. I think that's right. You'll also notice his arm is up a certain way. He comes with a very, very nice casket. I mean, you got the bullet holes in the top there. Got the handles here. These handles don't move or anything like that. And then there's a hole. That hole will sit in his shoulder, but I'll get to that in a second. When I originally bought this figure, I thought to myself, oh, that's nice. I mean, they give you a nice casket, very, very nicely detailed. It's a shame, though, it doesn't open up. And I was just fiddling around with it one day, and I'm like, whoa, look at that. That's pretty cool. And then there's a barrage of there's an assorted lot of rifles and grenades, missile launchers, all that kind of stuff in there. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. It's a shame that some of these pieces you can't take out. And it's like, wow, you actually can take them out. Not all of them, though. I mean, you can only take out a couple of them. You can take out a couple of these Uzis, machine guns you can take out. You can take out the missiles. And the rest of it is all just fixed. You can't really take anything else out. But it is nice that you you had the chance, at least, or it was nice that they gave you the opportunity to take some of these things out, even if you're not going to do anything with them. But really, really nice detailing on that. Now that actually can sit, just move the camera here, that actually can sit on his shoulder, and then his hand has to be basically moved like that. And there you have Arnold. I'll just move his head there. There you have Arnold holding the casket. Really, really nice detailing done. And the fact, I mean, like I said, it's unfortunate that you have to have them a certain way. And you kind of have to get the casket just right. And then the peg fights with you when you're trying to get him on the base. But there you go. Really, really nice detailing put on that. He also comes with a machine gun. And the end, whoops, he's a very top heavy too. I have a feeling this is probably not going to be one of the better reviews. There you go. Is that going to stay? There we go. He also comes with a machine gun. The end of the machine gun is rubberized. And the way I had him packed, unfortunately, the end of it has been bent, which is a bit of a downside. Yeah, I think that goes in there. He also comes with a strap. Now this is the bad news to my figure, is that this machine gun is supposed to sit on his hand. And I think the strap is supposed to drape around. The only problem is his hand had the handle fixed. It was already in there. You couldn't take the rifle out. It was basically fixed in there. And unfortunately, with the time that I've had him on this packed away, the handle broke on mine. The handle is supposed to be actually right here, and he's supposed to hold it like that. Like that. But again, the handle broke on mine, so I might actually have to glue the gun into place just to show him off. But overall, it's not a bad figure. It's the weaker of the lot. The only saving grace is the fact he comes with a very, very cool casket. He is very top heavy as a result, though. And the base, with the legs, the way the legs are, it's really hard to get him to stand properly in the base. I might actually want to get another one of these guys just because this one is in a bit bad shape. But there you have a Terminator toy spot on the T850 with Coffin. Hope you guys enjoyed it. The other reviews hopefully will go a little smoother than this guy, only because, you know, I've got a couple of problems with this guy. But hope you guys enjoy the upcoming reviews, and I will catch you guys next time.